Please give me a moment while I go live on Facebook. I'll be right back with you. I hope you're doing well, having a nice day so far. It's 3 o'clock New York time. Hi everybody, good afternoon. Sami Abu Saad here. Hope you're doing well. I'm Director of Education at T3 Live. Welcome to today's video. I have a list of stocks that I would like to go over with you, which are all reporting either after the close today or before the market open tomorrow. And these are the ones that I'm looking to play. Before I get started, just real quick, a standard required disclaimer to let you know that trading is risky and that whatever we discuss today is for educational purposes only, not to be construed as investment advice. So with that out of the way, I just wanted to tell you that I've been away from social media the last week or so. I was in New York City teaching an in-person mentorship last week and out sick since the weekend. As you can tell from my voice, I'm pretty sick with a cold. But I wanted to share with you real quick my list of companies reporting earnings that I'm looking to play. This is the bullish list. The bullish list is not as good as the bearish list. I actually haven't made the absolute final list. Maybe we can do it together right here, right now. But these are the ones that I'm looking to do tonight. So the list is, I thought it was sorted alphabetically, but it's not really. It's sorted. I just sorted it alphabetically right now. So I like the SIMO long reporting. So SIMO CMO is reporting earnings today after the close. So I like it long. Not the best because of the topping tails, right? Because of the fact that it has a declining 20 on the monthly chart. So that's not the best, but these are the top 4 longs. Again, the bearish list is much better. SUM is a breakout pattern on the daily chart. And again, reporting earnings. All of these are either reporting earnings after the close today or before the open tomorrow. This one I'm going to play. The SIMO, I'm going to watch over the next 30 minutes or so. It's 3 o'clock right now. I usually send out the alert to members by 3:30, so at the latest. So as soon as I finish the video, I'll send out the alert. But these first two, okay, long. Top, we did it short last quarter. This was on July 24th. This was actually a short. I believe it was played. Let me just double check. I apologize about the way I sound, but what can I say? Pretty sick with a cold. So July 24th we said, right? I think this was played short. I usually like to continue to play the stocks in the same direction quarter after quarter until the pattern kind of looks different, and I feel it's now quite different. So I like the top long. All right, but just give me 1 second please here. Why is it so hard now to find, to see if I did play it or not last quarter? Again, I usually like to play stocks in the same direction. So it's July, we said 24th or so. July 24th. Yeah, it was played short. It worked short. This is July 24th. Top right here was played short. And today I think is too big of a red bar, so I'm probably going to pass for now. And then, so I'll let it go for now. VSTM as a transition A on the daily chart. So I like this one long. Okay. So far, I like 3 out of the 4. Top, again, I just confirmed that I played it short last quarter. And today's red bar is pretty bearish, so I'm probably going to pass on it. On to the shorts. Shorts are better. For example, MAT, definitely going to play short. MAT tonight. I'm going to do that short. The rest of them, let's take a look. AHT, not as good in my opinion. Too extended on the daily chart. But I do like it lower, but just not as good as something like the MAT. A10 looks good. I intend to play short. Let me just take a look on multiple. It doesn't actually have multiple time frame alignment between the weekly the monthly and the daily. It has a good daily, but doesn't have as good of a monthly or a weekly. Dan, coming into resistance, a little bit of resistance, but too small of a bar. I like it when they print a wide range bar, so I'm gonna let that go. DIN as a short, not in love. I think it gaps down tomorrow, right off the declining 20 on the monthly, but I wish it was just under that 20 MA on the daily. So this one I'm probably gonna do let go. ENPH no longer good. It printed a big green bar, and I was gonna do it short for sure, but it collapsed. It looks like. So now to me this is not as good anymore. I'm gonna pass. ENPH also, we did it long last quarter, two quarters in a row in the same direction. This was July 31st, right? July 31st. Oh yeah, ENPH, I played it in both accounts. Long. You can see it here. ENPH and ENPH in both accounts. So this one I'm gonna go ahead and take off the list. I like the HEP short, but it's very thin, right? So this one is gonna be, if I do it, it'll be on my own. IRWD is running up. The more it runs up into earnings, the better it becomes as a short. So if this continues to run up to like 980, I will be doing it personally. And then Matt, I said I already made. I mean, it looks perfect to me as a short. MTDR is a short too. I like them when they run up into the declining 20. This is above the 20, but I think it's good enough to do. I'm gonna do the MTDR. TAP as a short is okay. Had a breakout failure. If you want to see the breakout failure, just look at this. That's a breakout failure. So this looks lower, maybe to $50 or so on TAP. I like it. And Zen is, wish it had a big green bar today into the declining 20. It doesn't, but I like it short. Zen, ZEN, 20 MA on the monthly, already kind of a target. Hopefully it shoots up over the next 30 minutes or so, because I'd like to play that short. These are not as good. That's why I separated them from the top, from the first list. So not as good, but okay. This is a utility stock, so it's not gonna gap much. I like it as a short, but it's not gonna gap that much. ATGE, it had a kind of a breakdown failure right here. Otherwise, I do like it short. I like to look at the larger time frames also, such as the weekly and the monthly. Yeah, not as good. As I said, the list at the bottom is not as good as the one on the top. UNM looks good on the weekly chart, looks good on the monthly. It is a bank though, or it's in the banking sector. Banks usually don't gap very much, and it's on the other side of the 20 on the daily chart. These ones unlikely for me to do, but I'm just reviewing them with you live here, so I'll make a decision whether I'm going to play any of these additional ones later on, but I don't think so far, at least. ACGL reminds me a little bit of the SO, is a transition C. It's just that it's not so extended on the weekly chart. ACGL, and then AHT, I think we talked about it, we looked at it up here. AHT, and then REXR, if it prints a wide range green bar between now and the close, then I'll do it short. But if it doesn't, if it just ends up being a small bar, then I won't do the REXR. Cake, a little too bullish, big green bar. Again, I like bullish stocks to play short if it's a weak stock on the larger time frames and it's just showing bullishness intraday or on the daily chart. So I usually like to play these short. Cake, not too sure about. Okay, so these are my top watches at the top. Some of them I know for a fact I'm gonna do, like Matt. Okay, but some of the other ones I'm still looking at, still reviewing. MTDR, right? And then some of the longs, I like all four. Again, the top is probably too bearish of a red bar, so I'm probably going to pass on it. If you're in the strategic swing trader, obviously you'll get an alert shortly from me, and you'll see which ones I'll be playing. If you happen to be just tuning in, feel free to check out the link. I dropped a link in the description for a guide on how to predict earnings. Okay, a phenomenal guide on how to predict earnings. Link is in the description. And with that said, I'm going to go ahead and work on the email alert right now to send to members. I will talk to you sometime soon. Take care, everybody. Have a nice evening. And good luck if you decide to participate in some of these earnings plays.